Glendale, Arizona. How we doing tonight? My name is Scott Hensley. I have the pleasure of being your ring announcer for Action Dean 2. We are so excited to partner with Ring of Honor and Segunda Caída. Gore. Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he weighs in at 295 pounds from Detroit, Michigan. He is the man beast, Rhino!
We are in Glendale, Arizona, Water Dance Plaza, right outside of the Desert Diamond Arena. I'm Dylan Hales, joined by Mose, and we are ready to go with our opening contest.
We in here, baby, and we are kicking things off with a wild one. The man beast out first.
And his opponent, he weighs in at 250 pounds from the great state of Iowa. He is the boss of the plains. He is the one called Manders.
Opening contest time here at Action Dean 2, brought to you by Ring of Honor Wrestling, Action Wrestling, and of course Segunda Caída. This event in honor of the late great Dean Rasmussen and his legacy, and really the entire Death Valley Driver Video Review Board, if you will. A lot of people who've made their name in wrestling were very familiar with the old green board, and right now we're kicking off with a big boy battle. It is the one called Manders, and sort of a bit of an extreme legend in Rhino here in our opener, Mose.
You're not going to find two heavier hitters, and right out of the gate, finding out what we knew would happen with these two. They're going to figure it out in the middle of the ring, throwing hands, Rhino getting the early advantage.
Collision course, two big guys. Really, in most matches, either one of these guys would have the power advantage. That's kind of neutralized here, something to keep your mind on early on. Again, our opening contest. Got a dog color match on the docket, a Cybernetico match on the docket, Ring of Honor Pure World Championship on the line later. But right now, Rhino taking it to Manders.
Yeah, and this is something Manders has been on such a hot streak at 25. Not used to getting beat up.
Getting beat pillar to post right now, Mose.
There it is. See, big block there. Now landed some heavy hands.
Yeah.
Lost the plains.
Big open hand chop there. Manders, a globetrotter, big time international tour. He spent more time overseas than he has in the United States as of late. Right, good shot to the gut there by Rhino, taking the advantage on the outside. Not a big shock that this one spilled to the floor early on.
Now both are down to clown. Big right there. And again, just to the outside. Who's got the heavier hands, the bigger strikes? You got to think Rhino, right? The vet of the two for sure. May have that advantage, but Manders has an opportunity.
Oh, I went for that lariat. Got all of the ring posts there, Mose. And that's the thing. When you've got such an effective weapon like that to be potentially taken out early on the... My God.
And look at it, goes to the arm right away. Each bring that kind of flash KO ability. Of course, the gore, that lariat. But that arm seems to be a question mark early, Dylan.
Yeah, it's bad. His elbow, right after he hit that post on that lariat gone wrong, his elbow then hit the ground very, very hard. There's a mat out there, but that's concrete out there, folks. Right into the steel goes Rhino.
That arm's just bad. You can see Manders saying the brain. He got very high IQ. Of course, as you mentioned, globe trotting, been there, done that. But if you're not hitting that lariat, what do you got right now, Manders?
Manders, former Action Wrestling champion as well. We've got several former Action Wrestling champions on the card tonight. This is the first of, I believe, 3 that you will see later on tonight here at Action.
Huge stomp.
Straight shot with that boot, well placed. Follows up with another chop there, Mose.
Well, you can see Rhino said, "Bring it." Rhino is ready. Now the opportunity there once again for Manders, but Rhino says, "Bring me more."
Yeah, neither one of these guys is going to back down. Kind of a split crowd here tonight outside the Desert Diamond Arena here in Glendale. Once again, I want to thank everybody at Ring of Honor, Action Wrestling, Cybernetico, for making this possible. Again, honoring Dean Rasmussen and his legacy. And this is his type of fight here. 2 guys just going at it, throwing bombs from the jump, Mose.
And you mentioned the kind of 50-50 crowd. That's a big feather in the cap for Manders.
Oh, God.
With a legend like Rhino.
He got all of it, ran through the impact. Manders with a college football background, played at the University of Iowa, same time George Kittle was there. And now right on all that weight, making him feel it.
Every second is just exhausting, excruciating. I mean, taking so much out of Rhino.
It's very hot outside. So any type of damage these guys take, especially guys this size, this high impact style, it's going to take triple the toll. Drop straight down into that side elbow.
Just brute force right now.
You notice Manders throws them in a weird, strange, for cover. He throws those elbows at a strange angle, kind of atypical, difficult to prepare for if you're Rhino. Rhino back on his feet though.
Very efficient there into that cover, but you let the man beast up. Manders now, though, as the 2 go out.
Back again. Test of wills here. I'm not sure who's going to get the better of that.
It feels like Rhino keeps, well, the spitball. Ooh.
Oh, he went to the eye. Yeah.
Hey, high IQ.
I mean, whether you like it or not, tactically not exactly unwise there for Manders. If you're in the deep end of the pool against a 20-some-odd-year veteran, that's what you need to do. Now he's going to, it looks like a version of a chin lock. He's got a good grip. You can see that grip. That's well executed. He can force his leg around, make him carry the weight, be even better.
Rhino's just too big, too strong.
Yeah.
Manders, very wise move there. Oh,
ran right into the impact of the back elbow. How about a step up? Oh, no.
That extra second there may have allowed Rhino the ability to get up. We talked about how the vet Rhino is, but you talk about the miles Manders has put up, especially these last couple of years. Though that was not great right here for Manders.
Yeah, he exploded into the impact there. Earlier, he exploded to deliver the impact. That's that can come back to bite you if you don't hit it.
Those ones you miss like that, you whiff on, take more out of you, and that's going to take out of a normal person everything out of you. Manders crawling to get some distance, maybe some breath.
Yeah, he's trying to create some space. It was extremely well executed.
Space not good though for Rhino.
Oh, great. Able to evade the gore. Big time lariat. He's got to go to that cover now. 2. Look, his arm is hurting. I don't think he got the kind of cover he would normally want there, Mose.
Well, you saw as he got that cover, he's still holding that arm.
Yeah, he's trying to work that out. That post early, he hit it, and then followed up with that suplex on the floor. He's been feeling it since, but he's ready to go. This is his play. It's what brought him to the dance.
That's right.
He wants to get the Duke here at Action Dean. Big time show here.
Loading up a big shot to put down a Rhino, but a minute. Oh,
that's a wrap.
Your winner of the match by pinfall, Rhino!
Big time win there for Rhino in our opening contest at Action D2.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, they are the team of Gringo Loco and the King of Strange, ROH.
Tag team action time here at Action Dean 2. Gringo Loco and Arez, Los Desperados here, Mose, ready to get at it. And maybe some lucha libre stylings, but maybe not, because they're opponents that are going to walk through that curtain just a little bit. Not exactly luchadors.
No, not necessarily known for the athleticism, more for the violence they bring, though that can be matched with the speed, with the athleticism.
Mose, we are very familiar with this team here, led by the Reverend, if you will. It is the legendary Bloodbath Behemoth Tank and Jaden Newman, back in the eastern part of the United States, the southeast in particular, where you and I are from. These guys are part of one of the most violent stables in all of professional wrestling. The Coven of the Goat, and while Scott Hensley might be standing in there with the mic, he knows when the Rev is here, the Rev is going to be the one who does the talking.
Presiding over this ritual, and I proudly present to you the Coven of the Goat. First, Mr. 423, the light bringer of the Coven, the moral compass, Jaden Newman. And his tag team partner, he is the godfather of the Coven, the grandfather of Gore, and along with Dolly Rebecca Parton, one of the two Tennessee treasures, the Bloodbath Behemoth Tank.
You see it on the body, on the face. Everything Tank does is just pain. Just pain, Dylan Hills.
He's logged some miles. He's been a professional wrestler since 1996, trained by one Rawhead Rex. Not a name you... I think the name says it all, Mose. Bloodbath Behemoth Tank teaming up with Jaden Newman, the Coven of the Goat, taking on Arez and Gringo Loco, an outstanding tag team, well-traveled, two excellent luchadors. Been watching Gringo Loco myself for quite a while. Old Dean Rasmussen was a big fan of Gringo Loco, by the way. Opening up, we've got Jaden Newman and Arez here, and both outstanding grapplers, but a little bit of a different approach from each of them.
Yeah, and they're two that they're not going to be thrown off at all by the Coven, by everything they bring. They bring their own confidence. As you see right now, battling for that arm. Jaden's got to get out of there, and he does.
Yeah, I was looking for maybe a cross arm breaker variation. Couldn't quite get it. Needed to shift that near hip to get in better position. Now we've got Newman trying to loosen up that arm right away. He's aware of
shoulder injuries in the past of Jaden.
Right. Nice side headlock, well applied. Trying to posture up on Arez early on in this contest. Almost got him on the drop down there. Oh,
still going. There it is.
That's just old school, but look at that.
Never turn your back on your opponent, Jaden.
He is the king of strange. Single leg takedown, evasion. Oh, what dexterity from Arez there. Great combo, step up Enziguri. Follows through with an excellent well-placed drop kick. back on his feet again.
Huge punctuation there, and Jaden makes the tag to Tank.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a bunch of kip-ups.
You know, I mean, maybe.
from Tank.
Never judge a book.
Tank actually was a great amateur wrestler.
Correct.
That's not exactly what we saw on display there. That was some great pro style. But look at Gringo Loco, no fear. And Gringo Loco, as great a brawler as Tank is, Gringo Loco has been in some incredible brawls. In fact, at Action Dean 1, Dr. Cerebro and Gringo Loco had an outstanding brawl. So we've seen it ourselves, Mose.
Take that leg of Tank. Tank says no. Big clubbing shots to the back.
That's not going to be an easy thing to do.
Yeah, great base out of Tank.
Woo.
What?
Wait 1 second, big boy. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. That, I got to say, well executed.
No, hips don't lie.
Is he asking for a Tank hip swivel here?
Would love to see it.
Oh, outstanding dance moves there.
Yeah.
We got shades of the late Tracy Smothers into shades of the late Ravishing Rick Rude there. Great combo. Big leaping shoulder tackle does nothing from Gringo Loco.
And Gringo looking to take advantage of the opportunity there, but Tank, that size, bloodbath behemoth says it all. Down goes Gringo Loco.
Got all of the impact.
I mean, it's in the name. He's a Tank.
Two great veterans of the game, different styles, but they've all seen it all. Back elbow. Tank's still on his feet, though, Mose.
I don't know how. And the thing about Tank is, you know, all that scar tissue on the head, a heavy breeze could get him going, and that takes out the eyes, takes out a lot from you, and that's something that Gringo, of course, the vet that he is, can take advantage of. Tag here, though.
Yeah, Rez coming in now.
Come on, Phoenix! Come with me!
Oh, Rez is asking this crowd. Feeling it. A little bit of contempt there, perhaps, for Rez.
Flurry there. I mean, does it get any better?
He's so explosive and he's so unconventional. The King of Strange moniker really does say a lot when you're thinking about it. He's got Tank on the ropes, quite literally, and perhaps figuratively as well. Big shot to the back of the head.
And it landed flush, too.
Tank able to cut the momentum down with a shot to the eye. Another big sweeping right.
Nice reversal there out of Tank. See, again, the speed on full display, and it's a game changer. It really is.
Yeah, if Tank's the grittiest competitor in this match, I think Arez is definitely the fastest. That's no knock on Gringo Loco or Jaden Newman, both excellent athletes, very dynamic.
Gringo got that look in his eye.
Oh, wait a minute, the Rev in the back door!
And Jaden, no words needed. That's a true team right there. I mean, a family, really. You've seen this different shade of Jaden Newman. Takes just all Coven here. Now, look at the numbers, Dylan. You've got Tank right there with rights.
And if you notice, that's smart tag team wrestling.
It is.
He fed him to that corner. He pushed him in, got him tight in their corner, able to cut off the ring, at least momentarily, on Gringo Loco. And Arez is down on the floor.
Absolutely down. You've got the Rev kind of stalking around, covered there, just a 2. Big senton there out of Jaden Newman, who, again, has such a deep bag, Dylan.
Oh, yeah, he's been wrestling for a long time. He's been wrestling since he was 14 years old. You might call him a young vet, over a decade of experience already. He's got a hold of that. He's got a fish hook in there.
Fish hook in. Gone fishing is Jaden Newman.
Borderline illegal.
And I think it's important to point out, Jaden, the youngest of the 4 here, which, again, the knowledge across the other 3, right? But I just think the cardio, right? You mentioned triple digits here, heat-wise on the outside. And it's something to keep an eye on with Jaden, though. I still think, like, it's all Coven. Again, you just see now Arez getting up a little bit. But, I mean, this has gone from bad to worse quick for Gringo.
Numbers game ever since the Rev was able to use that skull to trip Gringo Loco. They've been in the driver's seat. Los Desperados in a bad way right now. Gringo Loco down on the canvas. And he's got maybe the worst person you could have hovering over you when you're already hurt.
Center of the ring, nowhere near the ropes, and Tank is punishing you.
If you look He's gripping the interior there. Pounding down.
You can't have Tank beating on you this long.
Yeah, it looked like he got him maybe high up on the shoulder there, too. Very difficult to defend. Can't see it coming. Can't see anything coming. Tank, again.
Just
hey,
choking
listen,
Gringo.
It works. Hey. I mean, again, what's he? Oh, I thought he might have had a fork or something.
You never know.
You really don't know.
We've known Tank too long to underestimate, though. A big whiff there with Gringo leg kick. Drops Tank down to a knee.
Oh, Arez in.
Ooh, sends Tank in the corner. Jaden trying to lift up for his teammate, but this is just a man on fire.
Yeah, big time flurry. Tank just using that size.
So strong.
To toss him. Nice. Man, that. Think about how much body control you have to do that. I mean, that's absolutely incredible. Steps up into a boot. That hit him almost in the head. Into a cover. Two. Woo.
I think the kick, for a lot of people, you go for the cover there, add that big punctuation, not enough. That took more out of the Tank, though Jaden, again, right when Tank needs him the most, in the ring. Rev still hovering around. Always got to keep an eye on him as Gringo coming in now to even the odds.
All four competitors in the ring now.
This favors, oh God, just, you got to hold your breath.
It doesn't favor Jaden Newman if you can't breathe, like you said. Got him trapped. And down Falcon Arrow.
Yeah, I would take a little victory lap. That was beautiful.
Yeah, taking a beat there to soak it in. But you notice they're not taking too long. They're keeping that momentum up. Tank, I think, the experience, the years and miles logged on the body have taken its toll a little bit on him. He looked a little bit winded in the corner, and now Newman exposed here. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey.
Woo.
Jaden is never going to back down to the last breath. The angles of these strikes.
Yeah, you can't even see them coming. They're just there. Nice. Just shoving off.
Back to Tank and Gringo.
The big body attack from the big man creates space. How about another?
Splash. Back splash from Tank, and he's still not done. Oh my man. I can't remember the last time I saw Tank run that much, and he hit everything the way he wanted. Jaden caught, though.
Arez going all the way up top. He's got him a position. Gringo and Tank is spilled to the floor. Big time double stop.
Jaden trying to get back to the feet.
Yeah, that might have been a mistake. That might maybe should have tried to roll to the rope or something. He's trapped.
They can think about it.
Stuck him. That's it.
Your winners of the match by pinfall, the team of Gringo Loco and Arez, Los Desperados.
Speed.
You're not getting speed, precision.
Kills.
Two tag teams that represent almost like an ideological point of view. Los Desperados and the Covenant of the Goat, almost more than team, sort of crude mentality, if you will, Mose. Tough loss for the Covenant of the Goat here, and a big victory for Gringo. Wait a minute!
I was about to say, Dylan, it looked like Tank and Jaden were and are, in fact, they've blindsided Gringo and Arez.
The Revs in there sermonizing as Gringo and Arez are getting beat half to death here. They just had an incredible matchup that went in a very, very hot environment. And then they get ambushed from behind. The Coven loses the match, but stand tall here at Action Team 2. Here we go, match 3 coming up. Josh
The following
Woods and
contest
JD
is
Drake
set
time.
for one fall. Introducing first, he is being accompanied to the ring by Filthy Tom Lawler, He weighs in at 240 pounds. From West Palm Beach, Florida, he is Josh "The Goods" Woods.
Now, Mose, I will note the original matchup that was on the schedule for tonight here was supposed to be Josh Woods versus Tom Lawler. They have trained together. They came up together. Tom Lawler unable to wrestle tonight, but here to corner Josh Woods instead for this upcoming contest.
I don't think you could have a better corner man, Dylan.
Nah, you're not kidding.
And his opponent, weighing in at 302 pounds from Shelby, North Carolina, he's being accompanied to the ring by Anthony Henry. He is one half of the Workhorsemen. He is the blue-collar badass, J.D. Drake.
Mose, it's been a while since we've seen the Workhorsemen in the same place at the same time. Injuries nagging both gentlemen, but I saw on social media Anthony Henry, I think, officially cleared as of just a couple of days ago. Not participating here tonight, but happy to corner his tag team partner and best friend, J.D. Drake. We got a good old-fashioned fight here. Two guys very, very familiar to us. Also, Ring of Honor staples here, Josh Woods and J.D. Drake. But how about it? Code of Honor going to be respected right out of the gate. How about it? J.D. Drake, Josh Woods. Match 3 here at Action Dean. Big lockup right out of the gate, Mose.
Yeah, you do not want either one of these really getting a hold of you, though Woods very confident, and that is why.
Did a great job shifting weight, getting a low center of gravity there. Drake, obviously the bigger competitor, but J.D. Drake's such a great athlete, so explosive. Woods, though, incredible amateur background. And like you said, he's got Tom Lawler there in his corner.
Yeah, giving great advice. Getting some speed going up here. Whip around. And this could be it right here, Dylan. Look.
Got him hooked.
That's bad.
Josh Woods, of course, former Ring of Honor Pure Champion. The Pure Championship will be on the line later tonight. Lee Moriarty defending that championship against Matt Mako. Later on today here at Action Dean, Josh Woods holds that title, held that title in the past, and has a mentality very similar to that. Great ground game, great technician. We're seeing it on display early on.
Drake wearing on Woods right here a little bit, making him feel that weight, almost making him feel that chop.
Yeah, you don't want to feel that chop. J.D. Drake, I think, perhaps the heaviest hands in wrestling. He's got to be in that top tier of heavy-handed guys for sure, at bare minimum.
And notice, Josh, a lot of these, when he gets that upper hand, it's usually been in the center of the ring. I mean, it's always that advantage knowing where he's at. Drake, though, showing he can move a little bit.
I think that speaks to that Pure Championship background where rope breaks matter, keeping things center. Very, very wise if you're somebody with the background and the style preference of Josh Woods. Great inside strike there, great well-placed knee.
And how about that for JD? You come back and maybe you get a win over Josh Woods right now. That's got to mean a lot. You're talking about a measuring stick kind of match.
Both these guys definitely looking for a big win here. J.D. Drake thrown to the floor, and Anthony Henry, his tag team partner, conferring with him.
And that's something, too, we need to, we pointed out a lot about Filthy Tom, but Anthony knows J.D. Drake better than anybody.
Oh, without question. Oh, swing and a miss there, though. Well, man, the precision. You can already see an abrasion there from where that knee was thrown earlier by Josh Woods to the body of J.D. Drake. So, I mean, that tells you how heavy-handed both these guys are. My God. Just cracked them.
I mean, right in the mush of J.D. Drake. Woods asking who wants it. Oh, big knee strikes.
Those knee, I mean, that could be a stoppage. They're so well placed.
The Muay Thai clinch, so dangerous.
You get something to the liver or the kidneys there. J.D. Drake, though, an incredibly tough competitor. It's going to take a lot to put him down.
These two just battle on the outside of that. Textbook J.D. Drake.
He cleaned his clock. J.D. Drake, of course, somebody we know very well from Action Wrestling as well. He's had some tremendous matches at Action. But right now, if you're Josh Woods, you're just hoping to be revived in within the next 2-3 minutes. I mean,
Anthony, look at this.
This is not a lumberjack match. We've got a corner man out here. But
see, Filthy Tom saying, get back. And right where Drake wanted him.
God, it's interesting. Woods, we talked about him trying to control in the center of the ring. Well, right now, what you're seeing is the Workhorsemen using the numbers game and using the ring itself to their advantage. My goodness. Anthony Henry, he might have snapped his neck.
That neck is a liability at the very least right now.
That slingshot under that bottom, there's steel cables in there, folks. I mean, there's no way to get slingshot into the bottom rope and not feel it for a week, if not longer. He follows up right there into the turnbuckle. Drake in the driver's seat now.
Filthy Tom trying to get the crowd going, trying to let Josh know we're still in this.
And again, those chops, so much damage already taken, and to be hit by somebody who hits as hard as JD Drake does at this stage. No thanks. That's why I'm sitting here in the ring.
Wood's still there. Still going. Drake.
Stuck the landing. Dead center. High cradle. Oh, I thought he had him.
Again, high IQ as it gets. Use that body, use that size. Made Josh use everything maybe left in the gas tank just to survive.
I really did think he had him. He stacked him up on that cover. Extremely well executed. You know, Anthony Henry out there kind of helping him.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Another big shot. And Anthony now kind of, it looks like he's taunting Woods in
Without
that
a doubt, man.
Far side as well.
Josh so tough, not one to usually show his hand. This tells you how much JD Drake has war on him.
But he might have caught part of the ropes there on that.
That's what I thought.
Big overhand strike.
Drake talked about that gas tank. Comes out of the corner with a huge knee.
Yeah, got all of it too. Changing speeds from both guys. Oh, high knee. High knee. Man, I'm loath to criticize JD Drake, but he rolled the wrong way there. He could have rolled to the floor, maybe bought some time, but I don't think he knows where he is.
No, he zigged when he should have zagged, but it doesn't matter right now. Josh Woods loading up. A flurry and pure fury.
Killer combo. Got all of it.
Drake might be out.
Man, those knees from Woods have been lethal. Into a cover. Hold it down. Had a high lateral press. Had the arm trapped extremely well. We've got really an incredible match here. Action Dean 2, Glendale, Arizona. Water Dance Plaza right outside of the Desert Diamond Arena one day before AEW Double or Nothing. And we got a war between two heavy hitters. Oh, Anthony Henry again mows.
Yeah, I mean, any advantage he can get. JD nearly throws Josh out of Arizona.
Yeah, he shifted those hips so quick and exploded in the corner.
Did you see the ricochet of Josh's head?
Josh is lucky his head's still attached after that. Whiplash effect, full. Oh.
And this is JD maybe kill shot time.
Yeah, he might be looking for that move.
Took too long, Dylan.
No longer in the pull. Again with a knee. That's been the equalizer for Woods all match.
Not done.
Oh my God. He dropped him straight down in that corner. Nowhere to go. Body cut up. Two. That's it.
Your winner of the match by pinfall, Josh Woods.
And who had the best seat in the house for that victory for Josh Woods? It was Anthony Henry.
Right in Anthony Henry's face. Not the way the Workhorsemen wanted to end this day. Their first time together in quite a while. Tom Lawler in the ring with the accoutrements, if you will. Okay. Oh no. Nothing doing from the Workhorsemen. Tough loss for JD Drake. Big victory for Josh Woods here at Action Dean 2 in Glendale, Arizona. Action Dean rolls on. We are back, and we've got another big contest coming up. The Action Dean 1 alumni Slim J
The
is
following
here.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he weighs in at 187 pounds from the Dirty South. He is the real Slim J.
that match at Dean 1, Slim J, Adam Priest, one of the really most underrated matches of that whole weekend. And that's something you always get out of Slim, and of course Adam Priest, who you'll see later.
Opponent, he weighs in at 240 pounds from Torreon, Mexico. He is the Beast, Mortos.
I had the whole card circled. You know, you talk about matches you circle. I had this whole card circled. It's a great card tonight here in Glendale. But this one, I put like a bunch of asterisks and stuff by it too, Mose, because the Beast Mortos and Slim J, two of the most exciting, explosive, dynamic, unique, creative, and dangerous wrestlers going today. Slim J back in a Ring of Honor environment for the first time in over a year. Beast Mortos in the interim has really become a breakout player here and elsewhere. So this is a big time matchup here tonight.
And you see Slim J right there, got that focus, and that's something, you know, I know you've known Slim forever. I've been a fan of that guy for so long, and it's almost a rejuvenated look you see out of the gate, understanding what you just said, that this is an opportunity and an opponent that if you can get this win with that creative offense, man, you're gonna really make a huge splash right away.
Big time match, no doubt about it. Slim J trying to take the center of the ring here as things open up. You know, when you think about sort of the OGs of that creative style of unique offense, Slim J is one of the first guys I think of. And when you think of the modern iterations, the Beast Mortos is perhaps the first name you would put on that list. Certainly in that upper echelon. Nice round the world head scissors there from Slim.
Slim J,
putting on the brakes.
A little curveball.
That's a little NWA Wild Side throwback there to how he did that one. You've seen that in quite a while. Nice.
Using the distance now. Drop kick right to the face. The Beast Mortos still on the feet, though.
Yeah, still on his feet. Big flurry to the stomach. He's going to step up. Maybe looking for a monkey flip, perhaps, Mose?
Dangerous. This is high risk, high reward.
Look at his face. I think he realized he made a mistake when he got up there. Oh, he caught. Yeah, he caught him. He's got him in a really bad position. Shifts weight. That's just an old school bear hug right there.
And Slim felt it right away. You saw him shaking his head going, no, 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 no. This could go from bad to very bad to game over. But some huge elbows there, all landed for Slim J.
Looking maybe perhaps for a sunset flip. It's so hard to get him off his feet.
Man.
I mean, he's trying to come off the ropes at him, trying to use technical ability. Nothing's quite getting it done. Got him by the throat here. Slim, oh, how about that? That looks like a version of a cross-arm breaker, but yeah, he's got it. The Beast Mortos has the hand a little bit tight. He's gonna lift him all the way.
That's strength, that's power, and into that top turnbuckle. Slim J, he just got slapped in the face.
Strength, power, and then you get punched right in the face. He's got that flurry going every which way. Nice snap on the power slam. Two, not quite.
Kind of pushing into Slim J's face there a little bit at the end. Two there, again, just a 2 count.
Yeah,
that's a big momentum swing, maybe.
Yeah, he's letting him know. He's letting him know. That's a little bit of a spike the football moment, if you will, after that flurry. Attacked him from so many different ways. The power, the speed, the striking ability, all on display there in a span of about 6 or 7 seconds. Now he's just going to grind things out.
I'm going to say wearing on Slim J. Every second of this, it's getting a little bit cooler out there, and by that I mean, I guess, a little bit under 100.
That's like 95, probably. It's really dipped. Oh, just utilizing the hair.
Yeah, the head bounced off the mat there in a very violent way. You cannot get ate up like this because the Beast Mortos will end you. You see Slim in absolute agony there. Oh!
Yeah, he's got that leg totally trapped.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do.
He's going to step over from a different angle here. Floats through. Looks like maybe he's got the high ankle hook as well. Just pulling at the face on top of things.
I mean, he's bending Slim J in half. Like, humans should not be bent that way.
That's not a thing that's supposed to happen. Again, he's got a couple of strikes in this match that have just laid him out.
Just the two. Yeah,
Almost got him.
Haymakers.
He almost got him. He slapped the taste out of his mouth and almost pinned him right after. And there's not a lot of people that can do that to Slim J.
Now that's a spike the football moment.
Yeah.
Crowd coming alive.
Yeah, they're definitely excited to see.
What a weekend.
Mortos, oh yeah, AEW Double or Nothing tomorrow night. But right now, we've got the Beast Mortos in the driver's seat. He's got him in the far side there in the corner. Nowhere to escape if you're Slim J. Just getting smothered there.
You mentioned Slim, NWA Wildside OG, also Action OG.
That's right.
So to kind of get this butt kicking right now under that Action banner, that's not something we ever see.
Don't love to see it, but I love to see these two competing. And well, he's going to that mouth again. Looks like.
I was about to ask. That's definitely That's
no mask to rip here, so he's just gonna rip at the face, I guess.
not a fish hook, more like just a fish. Hooks. Crowd going crazy again, and how do you not? I mean, it's almost like you kind of have to hold your breath, right, every second.
The thing about him is his presence is just intimidating. Oh, he loves this. He's got that press slam coming. Oh, and Slim able to shift weight, maybe looking for a rear naked choke, perhaps. Some sort of, he's got a sleeper variation. He's got the hooks in, it looks like, to Mimos.
This is a great opportunity, but you've got to finish it. You're putting a lot into those arms right now.
Mortos has been on his feet the whole match until then.
Shoulders.
He finally got him wrapped. That was the first time Slim was really able to power him down at all.
And you see right away, Slim J to the corner, gets away, trying to catch that breath, but the Beast Mortos already up.
Yeah, Slim really needs that space to create. Steps up, 3-6 Mafia kick.
Been staying fly, has Slim J, but cannot take advantage.
Now, here's the, you know what? He's taken a lot of damage in this match. And right now, if you're Slim J, what you're doing is you're doing this thing where you're hoping that you can press reset on the NES, to date myself. You're hoping that you can get at least to a reset moment. And that's, I think, what you're seeing right here. You see on his face, Slim's starting to feel it, but Mortos starting to feel it too. Both men back up.
I don't know if this is the best decision right now, Slim J.
He's throwing with everything, too. I mean, oh, nice. Nice, kind of roped him in perhaps a little bit there. Around the world!
Is Slim J going to do this?
He's going to, oh, I thought he was going to steal one there. All the way around. Definitely an interesting attack. Oh, big boot to the face from Mortos. Plants him in the center, and again, from the opposite angle.
Shows again, you got to get everything you can out of every pin attempt. Just go after those legs. Well, that doesn't matter.
Man, the power of Mortos in this match. The Beast Mortos have been two. While Slim just throwing that shoulder up almost defiantly there. Letting us know he's still in it. He's surviving, but there's a difference between survival and winning. Those are not synonyms.
Especially when you have this beast after you.
A beast that is focused and fired up. He is absolutely in the zone right now. We've seen a variety of killer combinations, if you will. Oh, wheelbarrow position, trying to come around. Got him, stuck the landing.
Does Slim J have enough going up to the top, that high district? But this, again, yeah, you see the distance on that first off, and just taking a real long time here, Dylan.
Yeah, I don't know if he's thinking about where he wants to. Oh, no, he's waiting for him. He's waiting, because I know what he's got in mind. He's going to come off with that. Oh, man. He caught him like he was nothing. And just look at his legs. They're sturdy as tree trunks. Drops him, throws him off, going. Oh, you might be looking for Slim trying to posture out. Couldn't do it.
All that air gone. Can't quite get. Oh, no. Was not thinking. Pinfall.
Oh, just rip it at him.
He's gonna rip Slim J's face off.
Got the arm trap. Got the face.
Oh, Slim's reaching.
Oh, that's it.
Your winner of the match by submission, the Beast, Mortos!
It shows you the punishment, the agony, everything. As soon as that arm was trapped, Dylan, it was over. Slim saying, get me out of here.
a strong powerhouse, an explosive brute, but it was pure technique that got it done from Mortos here at Action Dean 2.
There is an overabundance of people in professional wrestling that can talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk. Right? A lot of people's mouths writing checks their bodies just can't cash. Well, Lee Moriarty, you're not one of those people. No. You know, you got signed away before you and I ever had a chance to wrestle on the indies. And now we're wrestling for the Pure title this Saturday in Glendale, Arizona. How fitting. You know, you and a couple of your colleagues, they called you killers. Well, the super killer is coming to Glendale this Saturday. Weapon X, the king of the cross arm breaker, Matt Mako. Well, I'm looking forward to it, Lee. Tiger style versus shark style.
The following contest is set for one fall and is for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship.
Ring of Honor Pure Championship on the line here at Action Dean 2. Matt Mako here in Ring of Honor, here in Action Wrestling, here in Glendale. He's got a huge opportunity, a title held by some of the all-time greats on the line now, and it is very much a match in his wheelhouse, Mose. Matt Mako, we've seen him summon Ring of Honor. You and I know him very well from the independent scene. He is a staple on the independent scene, known for submission wrestling. And guess what? You got 3 rope breaks only in this matchup. So if Lee Moriarty goes to those ropes more than 3 times, he's in big trouble. But he is the champion for a reason. Lee Moriarty accompanied here by Sean Dean, part of Shane Taylor Enterprise. Look, let's be honest. The Pure Championship is one of those titles. We're here to honor the late great Dean Rasmussen. Dean loved this style of wrestling. He loved grappling, technicians, skilled tradesmen of professional wrestling. This is very much a Dean match here at Dean, and you're looking at 2 of the absolute best ground fighters, grapplers, pure fighters anywhere in the world with the Pure title on the line.
Introducing first, to my right, the challenger. He weighs in at 215 pounds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is the king of the cross-arm breaker. He is Weapon X, Matt Mako. And his opponent. He was accompanied out with by the captain, Sean Dean. He weighs in at 192 pounds from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is representing Shane Taylor Promotions. He is your current reigning and defending Ring of Honor Pure Champion. He is Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty.
As Scott Hensley noted, Lee Moriarty representing Shane Taylor Promotions, Matt Mako representing himself. But these 2 guys, you know, they were around the independent scene at the same time, but Lee Moriarty was frankly getting to the point where he is now, right as Mako was starting to make his name. And I think this is a match both of these guys have wanted for a long time. Code of Honor respected right out of the gate. Pure rules, pure title on the line. Remember, you only get 3 rope breaks for each competitor in this match. That means if somebody goes to the ropes a 4th time when they're trapped in a submission or a pinfall, too bad. Doesn't matter. The fall would still count. The submission would still count. 20 count on the floor for a counthouse. Nice takedown there. And
Immediately goes for the arm.
That arm breaker, he is the king of it. And just a note about
Lee Moriarty.
that's that first rope break right out of the gate. And a note about how he approaches things. He has won almost every match in his career that he's won by submission. This is a guy who's wrestled some of the top wrestlers in independent wrestling, and he's beaten almost all of them by submission, which means this match very, very much plays to his advantage in theory. The problem is he's going against the best in the world at pure style matches in Lee Moriarty.
And Matt is so dangerous in any setting, but with this opportunity, with the Pure Championship on the line, and this specific opponent, I don't know who've ever seen Matt so locked in.
Yeah, Mako, nice reversal there. Moriarty, somebody you and I know very well. We watched him come up through the independent scene as well. Nice up and able to maintain. He went for a double wrist lock and he got it. Spun him through. He's trying to maintain control into the cross arm breaker. Yep.
I mean, also to get those hips just right. I mean, that breaks the arm. See, Lee, is this, yes?
Oh, that's two already. That's 2 rope breaks for Moriarty already.
Lee Moriarty has used his second rope break.
I'm not even sure we're 2 minutes into this match, and the champion has only got 1 rope break left. Now, he was able to utilize the rope breaks to his advantage when he won that championship at Death Before Dishonor back in July of last year, but being 2 down, so to speak, already in that regard, not ideal for the champ here.
See, Lee getting some speed up, meeting that big body of Matt. Tiger style, no. Big whiff there from Matt. Got caught, and this is Lee, center of the ring.
Got a good. That's a Border City stretch variation, it looks like to me. He's got, yeah, he's going to tighten up those hips. Mako's just trying to push backwards. Good ring awareness, but a rope break there.
Matt Mako has used his first rope break.
The thing is, with guys that are this skilled and have the knowledge and the technical ability that both of these competitors have, the reality is, I'm not shocked to see these rope breaks so early. Oh, Moriarty made him think about it there.
That loads up.
Yeah, he was more than willing to take 19 seconds on the floor, which he's got here in a pure title match. Oh, nice.
Ripping that arm away. And well, the king of the cross arm breaker. If you can't really use that shoulder, use that arm.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a big get for Lee. Takes full advantage.
Yeah, he got all the elevation he needed there with a big forearm. Gonna try to maybe crucifix him down. 2.
300 plus days as champion, Lee Moriarty.
Yeah, he switched right into that. Got that grip, got that arm isolated, center of the ring. Trying to transition, maybe get the far leg as well. This is really a full body. It's not really a twister, but it may as well be a twister.
Mako, yes.
Yep, just like that. Both competitors have used 2 rope breaks now.
Even Steven.
Matt Mako has used his second rope break.
Yeah, he snapped it. He snapped it quick. He came with it quick.
And just a couple minutes ago, it felt like Matt had the full advantage, had a focus, had a real target, and just like that, Lee Moriarty retakes control.
Yeah, we have been informed that in the event this match were to go to a time limit, well, Tony Khan let us know,
yes,
Mose, that there are judges in the back, as is the case for Pure Championship bouts. But at the pace of this and the way things are going, I don't think this is going the distance. I think we're going to, one way or the other, I think we're going to settle this thing in the ring. Moriarty in control here. Open hand.
Yeah,
you notice
open
that.
hand.
Closed fist will get you a warning. A second one will get you DQ'd, and you can lose the title. Great wherewithal from the champion there, and well executed.
Lee has Matt really thinking about everything right now. Shoulders down 2. Not enough.
And it's interesting to me, and you noted this, most, that he's going after the arm.
Yes.
Normally, Mako's going after the arms of other people, but not tonight. It's the inverse.
The MMA background of Matt. I'll leave that.
Yeah, it's not doing him any good right now.
Yes.
I mean, Matt had that opening flurry. He was really in control of things when he was going for that cross arm breaker. And really, Lee was, I think, realized he was in a tough position. You never want to be that when you're the champ. Got things back to sort of an equal footing here. Well placed to that arm. Once again, he's got a target on that, Mose.
Every time he lands there, he's got Matt just screaming in pain. That's a huge back elbow.
Yeah, threw it from a blindside angle. Got a hook to the leg, dropped him right on his head. quick snap, but that arm's still bothering him. He could not get to a cover position like he would have wanted to.
Reminder, 1 rope break each left.
That's all they got. And both men down here, both men trying to work something back into their arms. You could see them.
Each, having a real problem right now.
Might be having some nerve damage, both of them.
Matt up, Matt landing.
All legal strikes, open hand. Referee Mike Posey letting him know to keep that.
Weapon X.
Floated over, held him.
Shaking up the pain. Maybe looking to put Lee
into a cover. 2. Very close. And you can see Matt getting a little bit more aggressive now. I thought he was aggressive on the front end. Then as he was biding his time, I actually think it worked against him. I think he needs to stay aggressive here most.
And you see it too, not really going for as much submission as we're usually seeing. And I think that goes back to that shoulder of the arm as a whole of where it's at.
Not just that, this is the Pure Championship is on the line.
Yes.
He wants to win by submission, but he's happy to win however he can if he can get it done. Moriarty has previous big-time defenses against Matt Taven, AR Fox, against Nigel McGuinness, who really put the Pure Championship on the map. So this is a big-time match just for Mako to even be in here in this situation. On a big weekend, got dropped right on his face.
If that win over Nigel, the longest reigning ROH Pure Champion.
And Moriarty wants to take that mantle for himself. He wants to say he's the longest reigning.
Well, he's not too far away.
He's got a tough challenge tonight. Got that, able to maintain wrist control, drops it in.
As efficient as it gets, getting everything he can out of this, making Matt feel
Look at
every
that grip on the
second.
wrist. Look at the grip on the wrist. He's got a good grip on his wrist. And that's the last one. That's the last one.
Matt Mako has used his final rope break.
Yeah, Mako is done on rope breaks, which means if Moriarty gets another hold on like that again, or for that matter, if he goes for a pinfall, if Mako's on the ropes at all, it will not matter. Fall would still stand, submission would still stand. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us here in Glendale. We are for a big-time match here. Able to shift.
Yeah, Matt.
Oh, just a nice little body attack, but a big explosion from a down position. Almost a little bit, perhaps, a desperation there from Mako.
A little distance there, but Lee quickly up.
Lee likes to do that double stomp with the arm on the ropes. He waits for people to sort of sleep, forget where they are. Mako had it scouted, followed through, and now he's got him trapped up on the top rope.
Lee looks rocked. The challenger, oh my, as I was about to say that.
Oh yeah, he's got the fingers. I wondered if he had the wrist, but he had the fingers there.
Can Matt Mako? Yes, he can.
Drops him. Oh, he held on. He held on with his grip. Strikes him straight down into a cover. 2 and no. I thought he had him. Into the arm. We're gonna have a new champ here.
If Matt bridges up, he could break that arm. Lee, you see it?
2, he's got him. Lee. Oh, he falls into a cover. 2.
I mean,
he's back at it. I think both guys, there was a release there for a second where they thought about resetting. That's it.
That's it.
That's it for Moriarty.
Moriarty has used his final rope break.
That's it. He had no choice. He had no choice. He was on the canvas in a bad position. That arm totally in the grips of Mako. And Mako's now got wrist control again. Moriarty trying to fight off of it. Nice leg kick.
Ripping and tearing at that shoulder.
Oh, he just pulled
Matt not done.
Yeah, he used, that was pure strength. Great cover. 2.
That was as close as it gets at Matt.
He's almost using the pinfalls to get Moriarty in position for submissions. He's done that 2 times in a row.
Setting traps.
You're absolutely right. That's like Fujiwara style. That's something Dean absolutely, maybe. Oh, European clutch. 2. Oh, I thought he had him. I thought he was going to come in the back door with that and get it done.
The champ not done.
2. Oh, he couldn't get a good cover because that arm's still bothering him. But he's got to fight. He's got the body position. It doesn't really matter that he's positioned between the ropes because Mako can't use a rope break anyway.
Absolute grit out of Lee Moriarty.
Great technique, great positioning from Moriarty. He beat him.
Your winner of the match by submission, and still Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Lee Moriarty.
Huge title defense here.
Captain in there to celebrate. Hard-fought win.
Yeah, you know Shane Taylor Promotions is happy about this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going to see. Good. I think we are going to see the code of honor. These two have wanted this fight for a long time. I'm happy to see that we were able to get it done here at Dean in a huge championship defense for Lee Moriarty.
Expectations through the roof, somehow exceeded. Two of the
Great
absolute
stuff.
best you're going to find.
Love them both. Outstanding talent. So proud we had it here at Action Dean.
The following contest is a Torneo Cybernetico Team Elimination Match. Introducing first, Dr. Cerebro.
Mose, are you ready for something totally different? Because I promise you, you're not gonna see this on just any show. It's a Torneo Cybernetico match and a great tribute to Dean, I assure you.
Dean 1 alumni.
That's right, Dr. Cerebro out first.
Introducing next, this is Shelwa.
Genoa out next. We will see two teams of 5 competing in this matchup. Dr. Cerebro and Genoa in the ring first, but both outstanding technicians.
Introducing next, Averno.
A lot of different styles are going to be on display in this match. You're going to get the full plate of Lucha Libre.
Introducing next, Euphoria.
It's the powerhouse of the match of this team, perhaps of the whole match, Euphoria.
And finally, Volador Jr.
Volador Jr. anchoring this team here of 5. You will note this first team of 5. Dr. Cerebro, Jelwa, Averno, Euphoria, and Volador Jr. Our first team of 5 here in the Cybernetico.
Between both teams, Dylan, 262 years combined professional wrestling experience.
And their opponents. Introducing first, Hologram!
Kicking off the second team, we've got Hologram, undefeated still here in AEW and Ring of Honor. He ain't got a loss yet, but this is a matchup where anything can happen, Mose. Again, Cybernetico elimination.
But I say can and it will. Anything can and will happen.
Introducing next, Neon!
Neon now making his way to the ring for this Cybernetico match, one of the all-time favorite Dean Rasmussen matches.
Introducing next, Valiente!
1997 Cybernetico match I was going to mention. We've got Valiente making his way to the ring here.
Crowd having a blast at D2.
Very excited.
Double or Nothing weekend.
Introducing next, Virus!
Virus makes his way to the ring. I'm
fired up, buddy.
very partisan on that one. I'm not gonna lie to you, folks. Which means we've got one more to go.
Rubs hands together.
And finally, Blue Panther!
One of the greatest luchadors. In fact, let me amend that. One of the greatest of all time.
Ever.
Luchador, otherwise wrestling, period. The great Blue Panther here anchoring his squad of 5 for our Torneo Cybernetico matchup here at Action Dean 2 in Glendale, Arizona. Here at right outside the Desert Diamond Arena. Thank you so much for joining us. Ring of Honor, Action, Zagunda Kaida coming together for this one. You're not going to see this anyway. I mean, who else is going to do a match
This
like
is...
So you've got 2 teams of 5.
10 total.
You'll notice that there's going to be a little bit of an order and structure to how they line up and organize themselves. Keep your eye on that. As you see, you're watching them now. They're going to the floor. They're taking their position. That is typical in a match like this. You usually do not see everybody up on the apron. Ins and outs are, in fact, lucha rules. So if you see somebody go over the top rope to the floor, it does not mean they're eliminated in the match. And you may, in fact, see somebody slide in the immediate aftermath. Another thing to note about this matchup is, even though you will see those people coming in and out, the only way to be eliminated is the normal way, so to speak. Pinfall, submission, DQ. Our ring announcer, Scott Hensley, will let us keep us apprised of eliminations. And right now, kicking things off, you've got Blue Panther and Shelwa, who is really, these are 2 very, very, very skilled grapplers, kicking things off right away.
Different tactics you can kind of be, notice on the outside. Everybody's kind of got, a different kind of game plan for this certain set of skills and rules tonight. Blue Panther with the advantage, got that arm.
But really what you're seeing here, this Yave style grappling, you're seeing one of the all-time greats at that style, Blue Panther, versus somebody who's trying to innovate and bring that style into this sort of more modern era. And Shelwa, I mean, you've got a 30, maybe 40-year veteran in Blue Panther taking on a very, very young competitor. Look at that dexterity, able to trip, floats through, trying to get both legs trapped there.
Quickly, too. I mean, that's just pure skill.
One thing about Lucha Libre, it's almost, they can beat you with almost anything. These holds, extremely unique, extremely difficult to escape from. Nice around the world into an arm drag. Showa back up to a vertical.
Round of applause from the crowd here.
Showa and Blue Panther showing respect. One of the all-time greats with one of the young guns that's trying to get where that all-time great is. They're gonna stick with it here.
Okay, first tags of the night.
You notice that the person next up in position made their way to the apron. That's Valiente on the apron on the far side, but it is Virus and Dr. Cerebro in the ring right now. These two actually have a history. 20-some-odd years ago, these guys were fighting, and now they're getting at it right here in Glendale. I thought that the Doc there was going to be able to pull himself free, able to do so. Nice.
Tearing at that arm.
A really nice execution there on the top wrist lock. Virus pushes down, floats through. He had that, had that interior leg trapped and able to reposition. Oh, nice. Takedown.
Maybe again going after the arm doesn't do it. Now we've transitioned here. Whole different game plan.
Yeah, he's got one arm trapped, and then he had, it looked like a double wrist lock. Didn't like his positioning, decided to switch up. Virus now with a double head leg. Really well done. He's pressing down on that toe, you can see. Oh, nice.
Nasty angle there.
Yeah, very, very well done. Cerebro in trouble, able to force through just with the boot. That's just simple tactician behavior, so to speak.
Back and forth, the two go.
So much of this is who can get the free limb to change position. That's so much of what these two are trying to do to get a leverage advantage. Got the head trapped here. Cerebro pulls up. You've got the neck crank with the leg. Great shift of weight there from Virus.
Virus, I mean, had to have it, pure desperation, but now...
Oh, he might pin him. He's got that arm. If he could shove that arm down, we would have our first elimination. Great job there from Cerebro to just switch position.
I mean, tippy top tier skill across the board.
Not able to get,
I was gonna say, a little bit of distance there, a little bit of freedom, but not for long.
Yeah, he was looking for a cover there, couldn't get it. These two, like I said, know each other very well. A lot of people in this match know each other very well. Nice leg trip, gonna pick up the pace perhaps a little bit. How about that? Got a little bit of a head fake there from Virus.
Each having something for the other. And once again, just pure applause, man. The crowd, maybe not understanding yet. What you do understand is this is a great lucha.
You can enjoy when you see two excellent competitors, and that's what you see there. Valiente now in here. That's the big man is Euphoria, and he is by far the biggest and strongest competitor in this match. It's not even close. So that is definitely something to keep in mind as this unfolds. Again, we're going to see eliminations at some point. Valiente using the ropes to,
impressive.
Trying to get in the head a little bit perhaps there. Oh, he's up top, but look at the power Euphoria.
With ease.
Holds onto the arm, drags him down. Creating a little bit of space from some momentum.
To the apron.
And landed on his feet.
Huge chop.
Big open hand. Valiente goes up. Big head scissors. He got all of it.
All the way to the outside.
Euphoria out.
We got a tag. And right out of the gate, we're going.
Yeah, Volado Jr. came in the aftermath there. Nice. Neon with a big head scissors of his own right.
That was fast. I mean, not done. Just joking.
Definitely feeling it here early on. And it comes fast. These tags come fast. The energy is up. Listen to this crowd here.
There's something about hologram.
On a very hot day, they are with it here for a very unique match that you do not see every day. This Cybernetico. Averno in there now with hologram.
You just cannot plan. What?
Yeah, if he's out of your sight for even a half a second, it's too long. I mean, that's how quick he is. Stands on his shoulders, pivots off.
Still going somehow.
Rhino I thought he was going to try to trap him. Oh. He was able to shift a little bit there, but around the world,
Around the world twice.
With a guy like hologram, you think you have him and you don't. He's hitting those rounds. Here it comes, big time.
0 to 100 so fast. And then we got chaos.
It's broken down.
Let him fight. Huge right lands. Cooler heads have prevailed.
Splitting off to their relative side. Well, you're not going to win it that way.
True.
If you want to win this thing, you're not going to win it by getting a fight on the floor.
Back chop.
Euphoria and Averno going to work together there. They do team together. Oh, nice counter there from Neon.
Big block there. Bigger chop.
Maintaining a grip on that wrist. That's not good if you're Averno. Forced him down with that arm driver. Oh my God.
Well, I was gonna say a chaotic pace being set.
Chella just cleaned his clock.
Took the head off. Not done.
Went to that well one too many times.
But home on the senton.
Big step, the snap,
Yo,
and the precision on everything here. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker under cover. 2. Oh man, I thought that was it. I thought Virus was done.
Twisted turn, thrown down. As bad as it gets, still something left in the tank, but I don't know how much is left.
I got the arm trap, Northern Lights.
The tippy toes.
No. Not quite, not quite.
Beautiful bridge.
Oh, and Joa now sticking with him. Viro's got a trap.
Like
Got the arm. 2 in. Oh, I thought.
Yeah, that was deep. Those shoulders were done.
Plants grabs that near arm. Oh, he's gonna tie him up. He's gonna tie him up. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, center of the ring.
He's in the center.
Showa has been eliminated.
Our first elimination is Showa. Great showing here for, I think, a 21-year-old kid in here with some of the great vets of Lucha Libre. Virus with a great power slam there. Oh, Volador Jr. just pulling him to the floor.
Looking out for his teammate.
We've already seen this thing break down once. Could happen again. My God. Full rotation arm drag on the floor, using the ring steps to his advantage.
I have no idea how. I feel like time and space broke down, and it may not be
Here
done.
comes the doctor! And he got all that. He led with his head. That was like a flying headbutt more than anything.
A Mack truck.
Panther holding court in the ring. The legendary Blue Panther. Things are breaking down again.
Yeah, this is a frenzy on the outside. Everybody trying to get shots in.
But we've only had one elimination.
5 on 4
I mean,
now.
that's the other thing to keep in mind. There's still a lot of match to go. Euphoria with a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I didn't want to let Virus back in.
The skill that takes is just the body control and skill it takes to do that.
Especially being beat up a little bit so far in this match. Huge right landed there. That was clean.
This is where power matters. That's where power matters. Arm drag off the top into a cover. Oh, not quite.
Only. I thought he could have counted to 100. I mean, clearly all the way across the ring.
Yeah, he threw him from one corner to the other. Using that power still as Euphoria all the way up, down with a power bomb.
That's got to be it.
That's it.
Virus has been eliminated.
Virus really went at it and really, I thought, was shifting the momentum to give his team a clear advantage. And the match has been very back and forth, and just like that, the tables turn here.
Numbers game.
And the Rudos are going to work here on the legend.
Yeah, trying as best he can to get one person per team in the ring, but this is 2-on-1 Blue Panther, though.
Yeah, it is equalized now, 4-on-4. The veteran evades. Able to shove Volador Jr. and Cerebro down.
Duck Sutter. Gets thrown. Head scissors.
The vet fighting 4 people by himself right now in this one. Averno.
Calling the big shot.
Yeah, he took too long. Took just a little bit too long.
No way.
Panther, he's gearing up. Oh, how about that?
As high impact as it gets.
Belly and 10 down.
Everybody's down. I think Hologram's up.
Cerebro hit that steal, too.
And no give on that guardrail.
Looks like Volador Jr. and Valiente are now in the ring here.
Got caught. Reversal there in the corner. Each trying to get that advantage.
Place boot. Oh, he landed on his feet. Great evasion there from Valiente. 2. I thought he was getting. I thought that was it. Very well done cradle.
Yeah, that was a kind of a crazy combo to put in together there.
Oh.
Still done. Shoulders are all
2. He had great grip on the knees, too. Just not quite.
trapped. You can see, yeah, look at the shock.
He's been on a journey. He has no clue where he is. Oh, my God. That was to the nose. Might have broke his nose, and then he might have broke his back. Yeah.
Valiente has been eliminated.
He double tapped him there. That's elimination number 3. That puts the Rudos at the advantage here. Euphoria, Volador Jr., Averno, and Dr. Cerebro still in this for their team. They've got a one-man advantage here as we move forward with this Cybernetico. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Neon just dropped face first.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's been working for years. Just let gravity do its thing.
Neon's nose might be broke or dropped right on his face.
Hologram getting beat up on the inside now.
Hologram. Oh! The back of his head
hit
hit the ropes.
It did. It absolutely did.
And now, Averno and Euphoria just holding him, and here comes Cerro, and they pushed him straight down. And that was almost like an assisted power bomb drop kick through the ropes.
That ended with Hologram's head bouncing off the outside.
Blue Panther's the only man from his side that has any wits to him at all right now. The only one. Both Neon and Hologram are really hurting.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker just like that.
Oh,
And that might have...
that was really close. I thought Euphoria might have been a second late there, but Brandon Martinez right on top of things. Great officiating here. Tough task. A Cybernetico.
Very tough.
That's a job nobody's trying to maintain order with 10 of the best luchadors on the planet. And Euphoria's just a commanding presence. Look at the size.
Brute. Off the ropes, Blue Panther. Big boot and all the way to the outside now. And there comes Hologram, though, out of nowhere.
Hologram's back up.
Got caught.
But, man, that power. Here comes Neon trying to... How about that little bit of assist there for the partner? That's teamwork.
And they got something in mind, Dylan.
That's not
it.
teamwork.
That's not good.
Oh,
Head got knocked off.
and how about another? One more time.
All the way around inside again.
God, he's just asserting his, this is where the power and the size mean everything. He's already eliminated somebody this way. No.
Mariano Rivera, like, save there. Had to have it. I mean, just cleaning house.
Yeah, what a run by the big man there in this
heat.
matchup. That's crazy. That's crazy.
With all the offense put out.
That said, the Technicos here looks like are in a better position, at least for a moment, perhaps.
Sat on that top turnbuckle. Here comes Hologram.
A bit of an assist. Oh no! Oh, Euphoria might have the advantage. Great job to shift weight.
That's a moment where if you don't know what you're doing, you're done for. Hologram making a huge momentum shift.
Yeah, they're unloading the clip on the big man.
Euphoria has been eliminated.
That was absolutely necessary because Euphoria was on a roll. The powerhouse was really just taking control of the match. Great teamwork there from Neon and Hologram to get things back to an even basis here. 3-on-3 now here in the Cybernetico. Blue Panther in there with Cerebro.
These two know each other so well. They're going to have something that the other is not expecting, like right here.
Around the world. He came around the world with that crucifix variation. You almost never see it done like that. Right back to the wrist, man. The wrist control.
Trap that arm.
Has been really the story of this match at times with some of these guys. Great counter.
And look how quick.
Two.
Blue Panther takes advantage.
Dr. Cerebro has been eliminated.
He just folded him up like a pretzel. Got him down there. Averno now in there with Neon.
Neon sticks the landing.
Oh, very well placed. That's simple right there. That is how you get things done. If you want to cut pace to open up an opening for yourself, a well-placed kick to the gut will do it, Mose.
Neon up top.
Oh, my. He went right into it. Right into it. No.
Are you serious right now?
A lot of fight there from Neon to survive that because both of those boots hit flush. That was not a glancing blow in any sense of the term. Rhino able to land on his feet. Big overhand chop. Well done from the veteran. He took a little bit too much time climbing there.
Got caught in no man's land. Do not want to be stuck right here. The precision.
Got the snap, dead center.
Hooks both legs.
Not quite. Not quite. A lot of fight there in Averno.
Great pin attempt. Maybe take a second here to catch our breath. No, never mind.
Now, they're going for it, man. This is Cybernetico. Neon, big step up.
Right where you wanted it.
Yeah, you saw Volador Jr. on the floor there trying to will Averno back into this thing. They're a man down right now. He's got him hooked! That's got to be it.
Neon has been eliminated.
He's done for. Hologram! Great effort from Neon. But not enough as Hologram and Blue Panther.
Back to the well again.
We got 2 of those dives there from Panther. Here comes Hologram.
All gassed up. Brakes.
Oh my God. He forced him and drove him through all the way to the concrete there. Hologram and Panther. The remaining members of their team, Averno and Volador Jr.
Like a battering ram.
Yes. Full force, full tilt, full impact. Panther and Averno now in the ring.
He's still there.
Yeah, he's letting the crowd know that he's ready to put the veteran away. One of the best of all time, Blue Panther, anchoring this team, trying to keep his team in and trying to win it.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be toying around with Blue Panther like this.
No, that's a mistake. And he's gonna make him pay for it.
Legends riled up. Goes for the, oh yeah, shoulders are down.
Yeah, when you see, in a match like this, they've been going 15, 20 minutes, highly competitive. You see somebody on the canvas, you go for a couple.
Panther to the corner, gets crushed.
Yeah, he swung for the fences on that. Oh, it looked like, to me, Volador Jr. came on the far side. I think he took Hologram down.
2-on-1 here. Blue Panther being sat on the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, the vet's in no man's land in a 2-on-1 situation, like you said. Now he's up on the top rope.
Are they going for, you think it's superplex?
Maybe a double superplex.
No.
That definitely looks like what they're going for. Big take out him all the way down.
And the two combined to go for, oh, okay.
He came off the blind side there to make the save at the last second.
And you could see Blue Panther put everything to not go that way. They put a lot of energy in there.
If you're Panther, you're fight for pride, your legacy, your name. He was a top-tier guy in the old DVR 500s. And, oh, into a cover.
Off the mat.
You gotta remember, Hologram's, he's still trying to maintain an undefeated status. So that's another thing you gotta understand. Both these guys, Blue Panther and Hologram, have a lot to fight for. And make no mistake, you know very well, Averno and Volador Jr. know that too. They're looking for a way to beat this marquee attraction in Hologram and this all-time great Blue Panther here tonight at Dean.
Looking to make it a 2-on-1 situation. No. Hologram again, right?
Wait a minute. Oh, the shoulders are down. Now
Talk about calling an audible.
We're talking about veteran moves. That was a true veteran play from the Lucha legend Blue Panther. Just a simple double body attack there.
Blue Panther to the outside, Hologram still on the inside. Now Blue Panther going.
Oh, crossbody! Hologram! Tope con Hilo wipes him up!
Nearly jumped out of the state. Is this that moment? Hologram, we mentioned the record, the momentum, everything right there for the taking.
Ring of Honor fans know Hologram very well. AEW fans know him very well.
A little bait and switch there.
Yeah. Waited just a little bit too long. When you're in there with people of the caliber of Averno and Volador Jr., every second counts.
Hologram sent, caught. Blue Panther back in the ring now. 2-on-2.
That is how they got their eliminations earlier.
And that is no, it's not. Both have survived, just the two.
No, sir. Those were the go-tos earlier for both Averno and Volador Jr., but here it was not enough. We are deep in the late stages, and Blue Panther's starting to feel it most.
First person up, Blue Panther. Hologram head kick.
Got him all the way up in that rack position. Panther with a double leg. Got him trapped.
Still going. I'm dizzy.
Drops him straight down. That's it.
Averno and Volador Jr. have been eliminated. Your winners are Hologram and Blue Panther.
The legend and the young gun. Hologram stays undefeated. Blue Panther with another huge victory in one of the most storied careers in the history of Lucha Libre most.
There's a lot of talk when this match was announced. A lot of what's going on. A lot of expectation, and that blew this building up, man. Crowd is, look at all the smiles in the crowd. The insanity brought Dean too, and we still got a dog collar match.
One of the top Death Valley Driver video review wrestlers of all time, Blue Panther, with a huge victory. Definitely a Dean Rasmussen favorite, by the way, Blue Panther, I can vouch for. Personally, I know that quite well. And a huge, huge statement victory as well for Hologram by his side there.
Without a doubt.
Just a great Cybernetico here at Action Dean 2 from Glendale, Arizona. Two Dean favorites, Bryan Danielson and Blue Panther. Definitely a tribute to Dean, whose life and legacy we are celebrating. Dean Rasmussen, one of my favorite humans of all time. That's what this show's all about.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hologram. And this is Blue Panther! And my name for those of you who don't know, this guy is my favorite luchador of all time. I was blessed to be able to wrestle him last April in Arena, Mexico, and it was the highlight of my career. Thank you, sir. And I want to say, I just introduced myself. My name is Bryan Danielson. So people always ask me, they say, would you want your kids to be professional wrestlers? And I always give the same answer. I said, I don't care if they wrestle or not. I want them to find something that they love as much as I love professional wrestling. You can see in the way that Hologram wrestles that he loves professional wrestling. And Blue Panther, I'm not even going to say his age. He told me in the back. I'm not going to say it. You know he loves professional wrestling. And this show, Action Dean, is in honor of a man who loved professional wrestling. And so I just want to tell just a short personal story. I was under WWF developmental. There's no need to boo it. There's no need to boo it. Then they fired me.
You can boo that. And because of Dean and the people who wrote with Dean, some of whom are back there here at the show tonight, they talked about me and they wrote about me and they wrote about independent professional wrestling with a passion and a love that made new fans of independent wrestling, of shows like this. We've got parents bringing their kids here. Are your kids having a good time? Yeah, they are, because independent wrestling is awesome. You get to be up close and personal. I have never seen, watched, not competed, watched. I have never been able to see my favorite luchador of all time that close. I was right there, peering through the curtain, watching this master of technical wrestling. And this is the first time I've got to see it. And it's something you can only see at independent wrestling shows. So this show is in honor of Dean. And I want to say thank you to Hologram for coming and doing this show. I want to say thank you to the best, Blue Panther, for coming and doing this show. And I want to say thank you to every single person here for coming with your families, with your friends, and coming and seeing and witnessing this show. I just want to say thank you. And before I go, I can't help but tell you what I'm most excited about. The main event. Raise your hand if you know who Mad Dog Connolly is. I will be looking through that curtain because this will be my first opportunity to watch Mad Dog Connolly wrestle in a dog collar match. And it will be a brutal match, and he's wrestling the guy who I think is the best independent wrestler in the United States, Adam Priest. And hell, I might come out here and watch it. Actually, my wife would kill me because I'd probably get my neck hurt with those guys just brawling around. But it's going to be incredible. It's going to be intense. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Have an incredible night. And I hope to see you all tomorrow at Double or Nothing. Thank you very much.
True fan. That's what Dean was. That's what you talked about. Brian just nailed it.
First ballot Hall of Famer, one of the greatest of all time, and a DVR lurker, the great Brian Danielson. One of the all-time greats. Thrilled to have him here and to honor somebody who was a personal friend of mine.
Right.
And a personal friend of a lot of people in the back, somebody that influenced a lot of people in wrestling. His legacy is very important, Dean, and the legacy of that man also very important. So great to have Brian Danielson here with us tonight.
It has been 20 days since the announcement of Dean 2. And still, there's no one that has the guts to meet me in the ring face to face. So I challenge anyone with this collar around their neck.
Oh my God!
It all ends the same. I will make you live your truth. The end of the chain.
You see this beautiful dog right here? This is my dog here in Alabama. Now, let me learn you something real quick. This down south is what we call a bitch dog. Now, in Glendale, Arizona, I plan on Mad Dog you, sir, being my bitch dog. The spitting, the snarling, the pulling at the hair that you do, that doesn't fool me, Mad Dog. Because you know why? The difference between me and you and all these other marks that are scared of you, I'm not. Because I'm not pretending to be something that I'm not. I'm Adam Priest. I'm any style Adam Priest, and I've proved that all over the globe. And you're a bad boy. Boy, are you a bad boy. But how bad a boy are you? Maybe I'll bring my own collar to this match. And we'll see how bad of a boy you are then. Oh! And to all the other big dogs that are gonna be attending or maybe watching Dean, give me my money. Roll Tide.
It's main event time, Mo's, at Action Dean 2 dog collar match. Any style, Adam Priest. I agree with the great Brian Danielson. I think pound for pound, he's the best independent wrestler alive.
The following contest is set for one fall and is a dog collar match.
Adam Priest makes his way to the ring. He's got that special corrective collar in his hand, I think. Priest holding cord there. Priest, we called him any style for a reason. He can do it all. He can brawl, he can fly. He's a technician. There's nothing Adam Priest cannot do in the ring.
And he's perpetually pissed off.
Yeah, he is perpetually pissed off. But he's never been attached to the other side of a dog collar from a guy who has made the dog collar match his staple. One of the most violent, dangerous, gritty wrestlers on the planet. Somebody that I assure you would have been a Dean Rasmussen's favorite. Mad Dog Connolly in the main event in his type of match at D1 versus Demos. Maybe the most violent match I've ever seen in person. Think of the ground that covers, Mose. I've been around wrestling a lot, and I don't know that I've ever seen a match that violent, that uncomfortable, that visceral. And Mad Dog Connolly is here again in a dog collar match against maybe, again, forget the maybes. Let's not hedge. The best pound for pound independent wrestler in the world in Adam Priest. Good luck, Mike Posey.
Yeah, Posey and I got his head took off there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match will officially begin once each competitor is locked in their respective dog collar. Introducing first, to my left, he weighs in at 185 pounds. From Battleground, Alabama, he is in his style, Adam Priest. And his opponent, he weighs in at 225 pounds. From Springfield, Illinois, he is the king of the dog collar, Mad Dog Connolly.
We talked about Slim J, Adam Priest at D1. It would be maybe the most underrated match of the weekend. The most talked about match of that weekend was that dog collar match with Mad Dog Connolly. Back here, Dean 2 main event. Adam Priest about to be locked up to the Mad Dog.
Right, former two-time Action Wrestling champion Adam Priest. He just throw down the dog collar? You got to have it on.
Yeah.
Hensley said the match can't even technically start until it's on. I mean, that's how.
That's Priest, though. Always gonna make it his game. Mad Dog not known for his patience.
No. That's not a trait he's got a lot of, for sure. Posey. Oh, wait! He came over the top and blindside and used referee Mike Posey as a shield.
Trying over the Mad Dog at the corner.
Yeah, there's no bell. You'll note there's no bell. The reason there's no bell is, as Scott Hensley, our ring announcer, said, that collar's got to be affixed to the throat of both competitors. Posey now.
Priest saying, do it now.
Connolly's still down in the corner. He got...
Well, yeah, he just got unloaded on by that dog collar.
I think he got at least one lick. Oh, he's going to do it again.
Yeah.
He flew in with a drop kick. Priest has kind of exploited a loophole here.
Without a doubt.
Once that's on, there's no DQ. This is just going to be chaos.
Just fighting with this dog collar now.
Well, who knows what even happened to the collar while Priest was flinging things around in there. I'm sure it got turned inside out every which way. Posey trying to get it on tight enough. Connolly trying to work his way back up to a vertical base. Oh, he comes in over the top with a shot of his own.
Absolutely cleaned Adam Priest's clock, and we got a bell.
That's good. That's good enough for the timekeeper. It's good enough for me as the Mad Dog tries to cinch it in here. Trying to wear him out.
Decided it's not good enough. Yeah. Adding some more offense now back to the throat with that dog collar.
I think he's finally got him. He finally got him. Connolly wanted to make sure he was secure, and you got to, because otherwise he's lugging around that chain. Now here's the thing about this match. Not only is there a chain there, not only are you attached at the throat, but you can't really create distance.
None.
Because that's what happens. When you try to create distance, you get choked out. So keep that in mind as well. It's not just the danger of the steal. It's not just that you're chained to a dangerous opponent. It's also that you cannot create distance for yourself.
And Priest always one to make it his way. Gonna go out of the ring, gonna go back in, gonna have you chasing him around at times. Cannot do that. Huge shot from the Mad Dog.
Oh my God, he went face first. Not head first, face first into the guardrail.
And I believe the dog collar may have hit the back of Priest's head.
Oh, he's just dragging him.
Connolly loads up and across the back of Eddie style.
Connolly's had some absolute wars with the dog collar on. Trying to choke him. He's got about 3 layers of chain.
And you see how thick the chain is. You hear how thick the chain is when it hits up against the guardrail.
Oh, he just pulled him in. He roped him in there and just pulled him in. Used that. Oh, man, Priestess. He keeps trying to create space is the issue. He's so used to that, and he can't do it. It goes against the intuitive knowledge he has. Oh, he got it right in the face at first.
The impact on that of Mad Dog, it kind of broke the guardrail there. What a night.
Incredible night for independent wrestling here in Glendale, Arizona. Brian Danielson with an unannounced appearance here.
Just showed up.
So excited to be here. Him talking about how excited he was for this main event, coming right on the heels of that incredible Cybernetico match. And right now, Priestess, he was trying to fly under the ring, trying to hide under the ring.
He was trying to just get away in any way he can.
Oh, man. Look, he's hit face first in that guardrail every time. I mean, not every single time he has gone face first. No protection at all. No time to brace himself. Priest getting worn out with the chain.
Wraps that chain around the hand, does Mad Dog, and connects once again to the face of Adam Priest.
Priest trying to fight back with a body attack here. Priest may be lacerated. I think he may have a wound at the top of his head, rather. Hard to tell, God.
Pulls Mad Dog into the post with the chain in between the two.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a very clear shot. Priest is for sure busted open, and it looks pretty bad. It's above the eye line, too, which is really unfortunate if you're Adam Priest, because it's going to affect his vision the longer the match goes on. He knows that, and he's taking control now. This is the first real opening he's had since he tried the ambush before the bout even officially began.
Big boot for Priest.
Very well done, big boot. Oh, man.
Real tug of war with that chain, and Priest getting the better of the advantage any way he can.
Yeah, trying to get maybe that chain in the mouth, perhaps. Connolly trying to fight through. I don't care if you are the king of this match, if you're the expert. It doesn't matter. If somebody's digging a chain into your face, eyes, nose, I mean, that's going to hurt. Connolly barefoot. That's a
pile driver.
Oh, he got all of it. And I think part of Connolly's head might have ricocheted off of some of the chain.
Priest hits that gigantic tree trunk of a leg of Mad Dog Connolly, but just the two.
Priest can't get frustrated here. Got to stay focused. He's got the opening that he wanted, that he was trying to get before the match even started. He's finally got it, and he's really in control now. Again, using that chain. Oh, in the eyes. It's in the eyes. Connolly desperately trying to get it out one way or the other. communicating with referee Mike Posey was asking him, you want to stop? I can tell you, I can't see any universe where Conley quits.
Ever, never. Priest taking a lot of time here to kind of, oh,
What's that?
okay. Got that, corrective collar.
That's that corrective collar. He posted about this on
to the eyes.
Now, if that thing gets involved in this match, that thing will cinch in and choke you out. That's what they use to train Rottweilers and pit bulls.
Conley in the ear, talking a lot of smack, Dylan.
Yeah, Conley looks like he's busted open from the mouth, too. He appears to be bleeding from the mouth. Priest is, oh my God. Manders just wildly throwing his head back at Priest.
You can see Priest going to the face, the nose, trying to keep the breathing at a very minimum for the Mad Dog. Connolly up to the feet. Connolly!
Oh my God! They spilled all the way to the floor.
Reckless.
All the way to the floor. I don't know. I actually do not know who got the worst of that.
Everybody.
Very, very hard to tell.
Yeah, right.
Your main event here, Dean 2.
Huge, huge night here for independent wrestling. Huge night. Thanks to a ton to Ring of Honor, Action Wrestling, Segunda Caída coming together for this incredible match. The crowd loves it. This is awesome match for some awesome violence. He might be trying to get that water. He's trying to cling on. He's trying to work against the tension from that chain.
Looks like the fans are coming together to help.
Posey's like, you can't be kidding me. There's no audience participation in this. For these lunatics. Oh, he's right on the cut. Conley's right on the cut, and he's digging it in. He's wrapping this thing every which way.
Huge back elbows, though, for Priest.
Yeah, you have
style showing off the grit.
And you have to fight blindsided. Oh, boy.
And you saw he couldn't even fall all the way, Dylan. That head got jerked because of that dog collar, as bad as it possibly could get for Adam Priest.
Yeah, it's like getting in a car wreck. It's a whiplash effect. You get pulled back because of the slack. Oh, he's got that corrective collar again. And now Conley's got it, and he's trying to get it on, and he...
What do you say? Get it off. What about it?
Priest is just begging to get off. He's the one who introduced him to the match.
He may have to throw in the towel.
Oh, he's stuck in it deep. Oh, Conley's got it. And he's walking backward for the choke. Oh my God. Priest is losing. He's losing life. He's losing everything.
Around the throat.
He's going under. That's it.
Your winner of the match by referee stoppage, Mad Dog Conley.
The king of the dog collar match shows once again why he earned that nickname.
That is a nickname earned. 2-0 in dark color matches at Dean events. Dean 1 last year, Dean 2 here. Our main event, Mad Dog Conley asserts his will and gets a huge victory over Adam Priest. Thanks again to Ring of Honor, to Action Wrestling, to Segunda Caída, Dean Rasmussen. We love you. We hope we did you well. So excited for this tribute here in Glendale. Tomorrow's Double or Nothing, but tonight it was for Dean.